Welcome, wonderful Libra. This is your October 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled some oracle cards. We're going to clarify those with some tarot and astrology cards as well. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading. And lastly, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours with this beautiful deck here. But before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, wonderful Libra, and happy birthday to you beautiful souls. I will start off the reading by reminding you how birthdays are very important times of the year. Astrologically speaking, Sun is coming into the same position where it was on the day that you were born, and therefore it's going to revitalize it. It's going to give it this new energy boost. So it's important to spend your day celebrating in some sort of manner, like in a way that you would like to spend the whole year. Okay, so if you can, take a day off, enjoy yourself, do something that you love. You're kind of setting the stage to the next birthday, although it's like a personal new year. You know, this is when you make decisions, what do you want to change, and put your effort into changing that. All right, but let's dive into the cards. We have a beautiful set of cards for you. We're starting off with the King of Cups, beautiful card. I just got this deck. This is the first time that I'm using it. It's from Sapien Medicine channel. I love to work with that channel. They have frequencies that I frequently use, and I like to support them. So this is also one of the ways I would like to support them. And King of Cups is a beautiful card representing joy and emotional harmony, which you definitely need, dear Libras. I know it has been a challenging, well, not a year, but a few years, I guess. Then we have card of momentum with Mars and Pyrite, with Santosha, hope that's how you say it, and Pisces, okay? So these cards are quite similar. And I will take this one as well because of the circle here that is not filled. So we have like 3 circles, and over here you have, well, should be a planet, but it is a circle. So I feel like something is coming for you full circle in the month of October. Of course, it's your personal new year, as I mentioned, but there are some big moves happening in the sky. Mars is gonna go retrograde on the end of the month, so on Halloween. Happy Halloween to those of you who are into it. I did try to make a bit of ambience for it with the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck instead of my normal ones that I use here, and a little bit of black candle over there. So a bit of a static for Halloween. All right, so what's important when Mars is going retrograde, like in November onwards, this is a forecast for October, but since Mars is going to go retrograde at 31st of October, I am going to mention that if you have any surgeries or any kind of, it doesn't have to be surgeries, it could be beauty treatments, anything that involves a needle, because Mars is a needle and it's cutting. I would like do that in October, or I would wait to the Mars change direction to going back direct again. Okay, so Mars is going to go retrograde, but before that it has this standstill. energy. Before it moves directions, it's gonna feel like a standstill. And you are invited here that you enjoy that standstill. You are gonna reap some rewards here in the month of October. And you are invited actually to enjoy this month fully. Like to gather momentum, to really enjoy the fruit of your labor. That's what you are called for in October, to really have some fun and let your hair down and, you know, be out and about with your friends. Here you have also the card of Pisces, which is your 6th house as well. So maybe just paying more attention to your day-to-day life and what can you do that you actually have time for yourself and enjoying it, and have time for appreciating everything you have created so far without this burning desire that Mars always has to have more and earn more and make more. Okay, in the month of October, you're really called to really reap, you know, enjoying the rewards, enjoying it really, and collect then the momentum to move to the new phase, which would probably be later on in the winter. So here are called to really have a birthday month, not just a day, but a whole month, it seems, okay? But let's clarify a bit more, that we have a bit more direct answer here. So as I shuffle, guys, I would like to invite you that you please comment down below what kind of videos would you like me to create for you besides this month, please. Okay, we have the King of Potions, and we have, what is the 7 of Swords. Okay. This deck is really okay. I haven't really paid much attention to the graphics before. Okay, so we have the card of Lovers. So it looks as well that you will have a choice in the month of October between two things, okay? Between running away from something that's, you know, possibly not good for you, towards something that definitely is good for you. All right, so because like Pisces is here, and I get this energy of having fun as well with the King of Cups. So with this card, I'm especially invited to tell you, like, not to indulge maybe, well, normal ways of having fun. Let's put it that way, like binge drinking or something like that in the month of October, because we do have a lot of moves happening in the sky. The full moon is conjuncting Chiron this month, so that might bring up a lot of bottle like emotions that could end up like getting someone hurt if you express yourself too harshly, you know. It might be, I mean, just look at the graphic of this, you know, it looks like he drinks something, now he's melting down. So some kind of facade is melting down. That's going to lead you to some sort of happy ending here in October. So if this is relating to a job, you might be actually leaving a job that has kind of drained you, like in the long run, and it has left you also not feeling validated. So for those of you who are in that kind of position, I think we were just gathering momentum to actually quit and move on to and making that choice to actually do something you love, okay? Because Pisces rules the 6th house here, which is a house of work. And, you know, they say when you do what you love, it doesn't feel like work. So that's kind of what you're aiming for. Something has really like burned you down to the ground here, and you might feel ripped off, or you want to go and leave them, like, you know, burn the bridges down for some of you. But let's clarify a bit more. But like I said, it is really a time to enjoy what you have worked for so hard. Don't let anybody like rip you off, like charge good money for your services if you offer any here. I must say, if you're starting your own business, make sure that the prices are, you know, good for you to actually earn something from it. Okay. So we have Mercury, and Mercury is going direct on the 2nd of October. So that's good news for everybody who loves to blame Mercury retrograde for their problems. I personally don't find it so harsh. I have Mercury retrograde in my own chart. So I'm kind of used to the energy, but it's just like a different weather forecast. I don't take Mercury retrograde so serious. It just kind of points out to the problems that were already there, but you didn't see them. So I think it's a good transit to have once in a while so that you can revisit and maybe fix some mistakes. So maybe that's exactly what you did or what you will do in the beginning of the month. Then we have your card of Libra, and we do have Mercury going back to your sign, and Sun over there, and Venus most of the month. So you are kind of in a hot spotlight, Libra, and I hope you enjoy that. If you're looking for a new job, some of you might want to consider actually moving abroad with Sagittarius card here and a Yang card here, which requires your action. Here we have like two Sun cards. Here's the Sun. This month is gonna end very, very favorable for you. Okay, it might still feel like a struggle in the beginning of the month, or like you just like are worn down, but the other half of the month it looks really beautiful for you. Like you taking the time for yourself, you finding actually what you want to do and what you love to do, and changing your life for better. Okay, so I'm getting that I should say something more, although I wanted to pick up the cards. Okay, so Mercury retrograde also might have given you some kind of information that you actually needed to have in order to make this beautiful new start, this choice, you know, because we always have a choice to actually move forward towards something that you really want to do. Okay, I encourage you to aim for what makes you happy, not just in October, in general, because when you're doing what makes you happy, you're vibrating on a different level, and you're attracting more beautiful things to you, more abundance, more love. Okay, all right, let's move on to the love part of the reading, guys. This has been a wonderful energy so far, and hopefully it stays that way. Let's see what we have for you. We have focus on love, look for the good in everyone. We have like a flower in the spring. We also have bravery with oak leaves and earth. All right, so these are very earthy cards, all of them. The energy is very stable here. Okay, we have the earth energy, which is all about putting your roots somewhere and kind of going from there. We also have here the fruit of your labors and the blossoming, you know, like flower in the spring. So what you focus on is actually what you bring about. That's what it is. That's the name of the game. So if you focus on love, you're gonna find it pretty much everywhere, in every sunset, in every bird flight, in every smile. Okay, I know it takes a lot. It takes a lot to see the world that way, and it takes courage. You have to be brave, but it's worth the fight. Okay, so what we are seeing here, I'm guided to say for some of you, like, you know, this world is a polarity of well, good and evil, if you want to put it that way, or negative or positive. And you know, there always will be just like a balance of it. There's always going to be an equal energy of both. But if you focus on love, you're actually kind of tapping into higher frequencies, and you're going to have a better life, and you're going to help other people to actually join you on that frequency. So I'm invited to tell you that grounding would be a good idea for you in the month of October, especially if you're single and you want to attract new love. And for those of you who are in a relationship, you might be actually reaping also the rewards of hard work over there that you have done so far. My cat actually entered the room and laid on the bed. She's adorable. All right, let's move on and try to explain this a little bit more in detail. Okay, we'll take the Rider. All right, so we have the Empress to start off with. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful card. we have the Wheel of Fortune. That came for a second, split second in my awareness, but I will take the lot here instead. So we have Five of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, everything upright, or okay, the Chariot, the Moon, okay, the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, so there is some kind of wind of change as well in your love life. Let me just see what's going on. And yeah, you have the full moon in your 7th house, guys, like I said. So if this is a long-term relationship and a partner you live with together, that could be considered as some kind of change in the wind. It's kind of actually unknown here whether it's gonna, you know, what you're gonna do about it. But if this is a person you fight a lot with, you might, some of you decide to change, or both of you will move in a month of October. We have here the Chariot, which is a card of quick movement, so you might be literally moving somewhere else. And into the unknown, it seems. There's some kind of wind of change happening in your love life. Let me just clarify a bit more with tarot, just to be sure what's going on here. We have House 11, so fire. Maybe friends are kind of making problems in your love life somehow. Uranus. Let me see. Where is Uranus for you? It's in the 8th house. Okay, so for some of you, there might be some kind of friend who is like kind of evolving in a relationship or starting fire where there should be none, and that might cause some sudden like fight, or it has been an issue that's been going on and now it's on the table again in the month of October. It's something to deal with. Okay, but overall energy, it looks beautiful, and House 5 is all about enjoying yourself. And again, I would be easy on the drinks for your birthday if you're celebrating here with the moon and the House 5, because something really unexpected might happen that could disrupt the flow of the relationship or its course. Like, where is it going? Like, it could suddenly change, like from you having direction with this relationship and being sure in what you're having to not being sure at all where this is going. Okay, so it is important that you do your part here with the grounding and trusting in love and focusing in love in order to give your life a direction. Okay, and to maybe raise you to a higher vibration where you'll be a vibrational match to something better, if that's what you want to manifest in your life. Okay, so that's all I have for you for this part of the reading. Overall, beautiful energy. For those of you who are single, you might also meet somebody new here. Again, the direction of the relationship is still kind of unknown, or maybe the relationship will be hidden at first, will be far away from the privacy. So it might be with a sign who is before you. That would be Virgo, or somebody with placements in Virgo, because that naturally falls in your 12th house and therefore activates this kind of secret affair, or like secret something that starts in secrecy. It doesn't have to stay secret, but in the beginning its energy is like it's secret. Okay, now we're moving on to the last part of the reading, which is answering a specific question of yours. So please try to focus only on one that we have direct answer from the deck here. Thank you. So there you go. Wombat Spirit, be at home, one of my favorite cards. All right, so let's see what's the advice for you. 68. This one, I think this was the advice for Aquarius in a month before, so it might be a prolonged message if you have some placements there. So there we go. Be at home, burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with family is special trait of a wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment, through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life, with your family and tribe. Right now, you are in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. Ain't that a beautiful message, guys? All right, so thank you so much for your time. Please have fun on your birthday. It's very important. And comment, like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell as well. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next month.